To build the God Squad that you've always wanted, or to get some startup coins for sniping, use code FRIENDLY at discountmutcoins.com for 10% off your order. What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're doing another market talk video because there's going to be a lot of changes coming this week, hopefully. This is mostly speculation, but there's also a lot of things that can be true. So, first off, hopefully you got a chance to watch my Racks to Riches episode earlier. I recorded it yesterday, but it went up early this morning. So, if you haven't already, go ahead and check that out. We made a pretty decent amount of coins. We're over 200k on that account now. And like I said on that account, once we hit around like 500k, we'll start making a team. But till then, we're just gonna be sniping. Hopefully that comes by around like the 10th episode, 11th episode, so we can start doing some gameplays on that. But let's get right into it. So first off, legends, they didn't affect the market as much, besides the one that I've already talked about. I talked about the legends are gonna be changing this 82 to 83, and they did. Right now, this is crazy, absolutely crazy. 25,000 for an 82 overall. Hopefully you got a chance to sell. 83s, you can see they're still sitting at around 28,000, but yesterday mostly 82s were down to like 20,000, 21,000, and 83s were down to about like 27, 28,000 at a point, but then they slowly did go up. Right now they're sticking at around, it looks like 29,000 because those two sold that were sitting right here. So 82 to 83 is mostly the market that always gets affected with legends, unless we're gonna be seeing a legend upgrade set soon, hopefully. And like I've always talked about, I talk about this in almost every single video, any video that I make, the 80 to 81 market isn't gonna be changing a lot. There's really nothing that comes out that's ever gonna really change this until like later in the year where we get big market crashes. Weekend, like monthly weekend league rewards, which we usually get that. Now we're gonna get it, what, September, probably the first week, somewhere in that ballpark. I don't actually know what day you get it on, probably Tuesdays, like regular weekend league rewards, weekly weekend league rewards. But whenever we get those are times when these prices go down, all the cards go down in price. Also, mostly, sometimes right after that, all the prices go up for the higher overalls. Lower overalls pretty much stay the same for a little bit, but the higher overalls always go up in price because there's a lot more coins in the market, just in general. Everyone has more coins because everyone's playing weekend league. No matter how bad you did in weekend league, you still get free coins. Like, I got whatever the one is under MVP, so 13 wins, all-star I think. I still get like 150,000. Even if you get like 10 wins, 5 wins, you still end up with like 50, 70,000. That's still gonna be enough for an 86 overall. Especially when the market crashes, that's gonna be even easier to get an 86 overall. So just a tip to start off this, you know, kind of just going over the market, is whenever weekend league rewards are gonna come out, more than likely on Tuesday. It's never really early in the morning, usually around like 12, 1 o'clock. That's the best time to really snipe these cards and pick them up for super cheap, because the prices are going to drop that time. But then the next day, the very next day, Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday night, like late Tuesday night, they're going to go back up to normal, sometimes even a lot more. Because like I said, there's going to be a lot more coins on the market. So when there's more coins on the market, more than likely most of the cards are gone. That's why the prices go up for the cards that are remaining. And then people just keep on overpricing, and then the market just jumps up, especially for the higher overalls. The lower overalls, they're probably going to end up dropping a little bit, so I definitely would take advantage of selling it today, because this is absolutely crazy prices. If you have lower overalls that you're kind of saving for some reason, I definitely recommend selling it. Buy them back sometime later on in the week. Like I said, probably Tuesday would be your best bet. Maybe wait till next Saturday if you really want to wait that long. But yeah, that's kind of my tip. Snipe on Tuesdays, invest on Tuesdays, sell them late Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are great days to sell them. And then whenever monthly weekend league rewards come out, which usually at the end of the month or start of the next month, that's when a big market crash happens. That's when it's the best time to pick up players for your team. Crazy prices for like 90 overall legends. I think the top 10 are guaranteed a full legend in weekly weekend league rewards, and then in monthly they're guaranteed an 84 plus fantasy pack out of like 7 players. So all these prices are going to go down a little bit, but then whenever monthly rewards come out and everyone has tons of coins, they're going to drop a little bit but then jump right back up. So you're going to have a small window to pick up these cards, and I definitely recommend picking it up during then. If not for your team, just as investments, it's a great thing to do. When prices drop, usually pick them up because they will go back up, especially because of the second thing that I wanted to talk about is a possible promo coming out. Team Diamonds, Team Kings, whatever they're called this year, because they're not doing the traditional Team Diamonds that they did last year. They're doing it like legends from each team, or not technically legends, but like fan favorite legends. I don't know how you would say it. They're pretty much legends because they're old players, but that's going to be coming out soon. It could be this Friday. It could be the Friday after, because I believe the leak was around mid-August, so it would make sense for it to be next week or next Friday. Most of these core elites will probably go up unless they kind of change up the sets. So if there's a player that's going to be like amazing or more valuable than the rest of them, the core elites for that team is going to go up in price crazily. There's going to be some golds that are really rare that go up in price like 15, 20k. That happened a lot last year. So, there's some investment opportunities. So whenever there's a market crash, I would definitely recommend, especially this Tuesday, if you want to pick it up, maybe save those till Thursday, Friday maybe, because Thursday night or evening time is usually when we get a leak on what a promo might come out on Friday. So that's a good thing to do too. Pick it up on Tuesday, wait till Thursday afternoon to see if there's something dropping on Friday. If nothing's dropping, sell it on Thursday. Sell it on Friday too. If nothing's dropping on Friday, prices will still stay at around the same price. Or wait all the way till Sunday and then sell, because prices go up like they have today. But now let's just talk about the market in general. Those are just some tips I wanted to talk about. But you can see 82s, they're back down to normal, but these are probably going to get sold because whenever there's this big of a gap, all these cards usually end up selling. So 82s, the last video that I did make, they were selling for about this, but they've clearly gone up. Sundays is a great day to sell, especially because a lot of people are trying to get rid of their weekend league teams that they have made. Tonight, you might find some great snipes because people are finishing their weekend league games, trying to get rid of their players. Maybe even tomorrow morning, afternoon time, after weekend league completely ends, it's another great time to snipe. Also, solo battle rewards come out tomorrow, so you have some chances to get some snipes. Of course, my favorite sniping filter for those is just going team by team on elite. But you could also, if you're just looking for like some players, I would probably look in this range and just go position by position. Mostly the core positions, or like quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and cornerback basically. Those are the best positions to go. 86s though, I needed to talk about this because 86s, they actually dropped in price a little bit. They were pretty much down to like 77, 78,000 the whole day yesterday. Hopefully you got a chance to pick them up. But right now, they're back down, they're back to normal. And then 87s are back to normal also. So, Saturdays, it's not a great day to sell because prices drop because Legend Fantasy Packs are out. 84s, they've gone up in price also. I just wouldn't pick up training on Sundays. It's not worth it. Of course, I will have a Training Tuesdays video out on Tuesday. And we'll talk about when you need to pick training up, when you don't need to pick training up, why you should stock up some training sometimes, why you shouldn't, and also whatever the cheapest training is on that day, we'll also figure that out. But I might leave that for like later in the afternoon, especially if weekend league rewards come out. The market's gonna change a lot, so that'll help you guys a little bit. But yeah, I don't think 85s have really changed that much. Let's see where an 85 is. Yeah, 58,000. 85s are just selling for a lot, and I don't know why it is, but they're selling for a lot. 88 to 89, this market didn't really change at all, except for some of the 89s, like Michael Strahan and Larry Allen. We're down to like 180,000 this weekend on Saturday mostly, and that was decent training. I mean, if you don't want to just pick up a bunch of 83s, 88 or 89 Michael Strahan was definitely a great training option. 90 to 91s, these didn't really change at all. I didn't see much change in here. Lawrence Taylor, though, he did drop in price a little bit, but has he gone back up? Where is his cheapest? So yeah, a lot of people were paying like 800,000. Don't pay that much. Wait a week. Wait 2 weeks. You're gonna be able to pick it up for so cheap. Like this Lawrence Taylor, it's probably gonna end up being like 450,000 by either next weekend or the weekend after. Maybe even lower, depending on how many of him are pulled in solo battle rewards, weekend league rewards. So, you know, he could drop even more, but I see him being around 450,000. It's a pretty good card, but I definitely would not spend 600,000 on this card. It's just, I just can't. But another thing, limited times, you could pick them up for cheap sometimes, and you could end up flipping them for a lot more right after they're gone. So maybe that's a thing that you might want to start doing on Saturdays, is picking up whoever the limited time is. If you find them for cheap, like say Kellen Winslow was like 400,000, you might have seen one for 400,000. You could end up flipping them for like 600,000 tomorrow. I'm telling you, these prices are gonna be so high, just legends and limited time legends in general. But also, speaking on that, one thing that you can do is snipe the power-ups for those legends, the limited time ones, because if you did not know, there's a solo that only is during the weekend whenever that limited time is in packs. So once it's gone, that solo is gone and that power-up is gone. So more than likely, the power-ups go up in price. Like, let me go to Dan Deerdorf. You can see he was selling for about like 6,000, 7,000, what most of these legend power-ups were selling for. But right the next day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, he was selling for like 15, 16,000, and people were actually buying them. Another good example was John Randall. Let's see what he's going for. He's going for a crazy amount. You could have done the solo and waited like 3 days, and you would have made an extra 30,000. This is a great thing that you can do. I haven't really done it, but like 6,000 Kellen Winslow, you know what? I might buy this. We'll buy this, and I'll show you guys in the next market talk video. So what is that? Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depending on how my schedule goes on those 2 days. Definitely picking up this for 5,000. If anything, that's a snipe. But yeah, I'll pick up 5 of these cards. We'll see on Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever I end up making the next one, how much profit we ended up making. Even if we double our price, I'll still take a free 30K. Like, that's easy, especially for some of you that don't have a lot of coins. Maybe this is a thing you want to do. Invest in like 5 of them, spend 30,000. Monday, Tuesday, end up selling each for like 10, 12,000. After taxes, you should be making at least like 25, 30,000 doing nothing. Literally just picking up 5 cards that aren't even snipes. You just saw me pick up just random cards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to spend a lot more on that, but that basically does it for my market talk video. Like I said, I don't want to talk about training a lot because I'll leave that for the Training Tuesdays video. Also, if you really need training on Saturdays, just pick up 83s for like under 25,000. It's super cheap, but training will probably end up dropping on Tuesdays a little bit, so that's also a great day to do. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that like button to get a ton of video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.